Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In this very special episode, I am introducing a new video series. If you remember a year ago, I put out a whole video series. It was 38 episodes long for Jedi Fallen Order on PlayStation 4. And then I started remaking all of the video content that I lost when Google deleted my channel. And yes, a lot of that is, like 99% of that is World of Warcraft videos. But something very special happens tomorrow on the 1st of March. The March lineup of PlayStation Plus games is headlined by this very game right here. And I've been talking with some of my friends, and they said, do a video series on this, so I can see where all the cool things are, and I can see where all the hidden little items are, and I can see where all the pickups are, and I can see all the fun little cool things that I can't see when you show me all the stuff that you already done. Because I have the Platinum Trophy of this game. And Square Enix is my most favorite developer. I play a lot of their games, mostly Final Fantasy. I play the Star Ocean series, that's by Square Enix. Crystal Chronicles is amazing, but I love Square Enix as a developer. And when they brought this to the table a year ago, back on April 20th, 2020, I was completely blown away. Because the pre-rendered sequences are absolutely gorgeous. Like, they are beyond gorgeous. And the characters just look dreamy and beautiful. And there's this ethereal quality to the pre-rendered sequences that is just, holy shit! Wow, that's what you're going to see in this game. And for those of you who have been around for a little while, know exactly what game this is. You see that sword in the ground, and you're like, oh, I know what that is, I know what this is, I know what we're doing. But for those of you who don't quite know, I will show you the name of the title in the opening sequence, because it is pretty phenomenal. But since it is free for all PlayStation Plus subscribers beginning in March, tomorrow is March 1st, you can add this to your library, you can download it, you can play it for free. There is a PS5 upgrade coming in June. If you get this game on PlayStation Plus and you don't have the physical copy, you are not eligible for the PlayStation 5 upgrade in June, and also not eligible for the integrated episode with Yuffie. So if you have a physical copy of the game and you got this a year ago, like I did, we get a free PlayStation 5 upgrade in June and also an extra episode. But let me show you now this beautiful adventure. Like I said, it is free for PlayStation Plus subscribers in the month of March. And I really do hope you'll check out this game while it's available for the 31 days of March. But let's begin now a brand new adventure and go through the first mission and begin this new video series. I look forward to bringing you this adventure, so let's start a brand new adventure right now. We're going to click on New Game, because since I have the Platinum Trophy, if I went on to continue and started a new game through that, none of the pickups will be available, none of the summons will be available, none of the special things will be available, because I already have it. So we're going to start a new game so I can show you where all the fun, cool little things are. So we're going to click on New Game, and immediately we are introduced to these options. Now, we live in the real world on an inverted y-axis. If you think about the way the cameras work, you think about the way the tools and machinery works, if you want the front of a machine or a camera or a stick to go up, the back of the stick or the camera has to go down. And my whole life I've played with the games like my shooters, or when I'm flying in 3D, or just doing other things, I've always played on an inverted y-axis. So I press down, I pull down on the right joystick, and the camera looks up. Now, we don't live on an inverted x-axis. If you want to look to the right, you turn to the right. If you want to look to the left, you turn to the left. But if you want to look up, you have to bring the back of the item, camera, stick, whatever, down so the front of it can go up. So we're going to play on an inverted y-axis, and we're going to play on normal. Now it says that Classic is recommended if you want to focus on using combat commands in battle. And it says the player-controlled character will attack and defend automatically. That's no fun, right? So you get to focus on executing commands. The battle difficulty is the same as easy. Okay, and then easy says, select this if you want to enjoy the story without worrying about battles. Okay, now here is a little tip for you people out there that want to get the Platinum Trophy. There is a hard mode for this game, and hard mode unlocks after you've beaten the game for the first time. And you can start a new game in hard mode, and let me tell you, it is really, 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 really hard. Magic does not regen when you sit down at rest points. You cannot use items at all. There are a few quests in the game where your magic is restored, but those are few and far between. So you have to be strategic when you play hard mode. And let me tell you, the boss battles are, oh my. But if you play through your first time on easy, so you can get through the battles quickly, you'll get enough materia, enough transcripts, you'll get enough stuff to go into hard mode, and hard mode will play just as well and easy as it was on easy. The exception will be the boss battles. You're going to have to use some strategy, which is different than easy. But the rest of the game will be just as simple as easy. So if you play it through on easy first, and then go into hard mode, things will be just fine. I'm going to go in on normal, because I played through this game 3 or 4 times, so I know where all the good stuff is. I know how to do the things. And we're going to begin on normal mode. So let's begin our brand new adventure in this absolutely beautiful game. And I can't wait for you to see it. I think I want to stick to 30-minute, 45-minute episodes. And I want to show you just how amazing this game is. It is headlining the PlayStation Plus lineup for the month of March 2021. So if you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber, it's $5.99 a month, or you can purchase $60 at a time and do 12 months at a time, or you can do, what is it, like $14.99 for 3 months, or $25 for 6 months, or you can do $59.99 for an entire year, which is the equivalent of $5 a month. So you can save yourself a whole dollar and buy a whole year at a time. So let's begin our brand new adventure in this absolutely gorgeous world, and then do the first mission. So here we go.
Get down here, Merc.
And there he is, all dreamy and gorgeous as just like, wow. But yes, that is Cloud. And this is the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And look how gorgeous he looks. This is the game engine making this. And did you notice the switch off between pre-rendered sequence and the game engine? Yeah, Square Enix did an amazing job blending in the pre-rendered sequences to the actual game engine, and you can't really tell where the switch off is from pre-rendered to game engine. Yeah, here we are at Mako Reactor 1, and just like in the original game, after you complete your first battle, to signify that this is the 7th entry in the Final Fantasy series, Cloud will reach level 7, and just listen to that beautiful reorchestration of the original score. It's absolutely amazing. So let's do our first battle and get our first tutorial.
Halt! Who goes there?
You're up.
Okay, first tutorial screen says use square to attack with Cloud's sword, or you can hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple enemies nearby. Okay?
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
Cloud is now level 7, because this is the 7th entry in the Final Fantasy series. So let's run forward and make our way into Mako Reactor 1.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
Okay, so the ATB gauge tutorial. The ATB gauge fills as time passes and by attacking with square. Once a bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charges can be used immediately or they can be saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill the gauge. Okay.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
The ATB bar is that blue bar at the bottom of the screen. Bottom right corner of the screen. You can expend ATB gauge charges to perform battle commands such as using abilities, magic, or items. Press X and try using one of the commands, okay?
Go ahead.
So we're going to press X, we're going to do abilities, we're going to do Braver on Security Officer B. Here we go. Because we have that one ATB charge in the bottom right corner of the screen under Cloud's name. Here we go. There we go. And he's dead. Okay. This other officer, we're going to press square, and we're going to take him out. There we go.
Let's go.
Okay, so checking data out of battle. Main menu and map. When not in battle, you can check the map, open menus, and view various kinds of information. Use your options button to open the main menu. Press your touchpad to access the map and check your various objectives. Okay? Auto actions. When the up arrow icon appears, move your character close to it and automatically jump, crouch, or perform whatever other action is required. Okay? So as we can see, right there, there's that up arrow icon on the ground. So we go towards that, and we jump over the gate.
Drop the weapon.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
How about I don't drop the weapon? Okay, guarding and evading. You can defend against an enemy attack by pressing R1 to guard or circle to evade. A successful guard reduces the amount of damage suffered and also charges your ATB gauge.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Nope.
So we're going to do focus thrust on Security Officer B. And I'll tell you why we're doing that in just a minute.
Here it comes. That's that.
Focus thrust on Security Officer A.
Was never
Or,
in doubt.
nope, they're dead. So we're good. Okay, so if we press options, we can open the main menu. And if we go to battle settings and we click on Cloud, we can change his buttons. So we can have Braver on square, focus thrust on triangle, potion on L1, and we can set X to whatever we need. If we want to do spells like fire, we can do that because we have a fire materia in his sword. But we can't change up stuff just yet. So we can go our inventory, but we can't do like do any kind of equipping. That comes later. And then I'll show you why we're using focus thrust when we get to the actual equipment menu. Alright, interacting with the world. Use triangle to open chests or doors or to talk to people. If you see the word hold, then you need to hold down triangle rather than just pressing it. And there'll be plenty of instances for that in the game. Alright, we obtained 2 potions. Excellent. Let's make our way over here. And then destroying objects. If you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press square to smash them with your sword. They may contain useful items such as potions that restore HP or Mako shards that restore MP. Okay? So right here on the right, we'll find some Shinra boxes. We'll press square, we'll smash them, and the red ones are the Mako shards. So let's go over here where the rest of our team is and continue the story.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
You'll keep us safe.
Real joy to look
right,
at, too.
Cloud?
Oh, see, and Jesse's hitting on Cloud already.
Looks are what people
Uh-oh.
notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Okay, let's go over here and talk. There we go, we'll talk to him. That's Barrett. And he's kind of a butthead, but...
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
Yeah, he kind of treats Cloud a little scummy-like. Because Cloud used to be a soldier, and Barrett doesn't like Shinra at all. But they become fast friends, and the voice acting in this game is just absolutely insane. So we're in our new room, so let's go down the stairs and continue our adventure. Locking onto targets. You can press R3, which is pressing down on the right joystick, to lock onto a specific target. Press R3 again to unlock. While locked onto a target, you can use R or your directional pads, left and right, to switch between multiple targets.
Get him, boy!
Guess you're first.
We're going to go into Punisher mode by pressing triangle and go to town on that dog. Dog is staggered, so we get to do massive damage to it now. There we go.
Let's go.
Once you exit battle, if you're in Punisher mode, you automatically exit it for the next section.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there!
Elevator's right here to the right, so let's go up the elevator. So now we need to talk to Biggs. Or not.
This way. Huh, not so fast. We've got company.
Okay, so let's enter Punisher mode and go to town.
Easy.
It's over. Not bad.
Okay, so we've dealt with the security, so we make our way into the cages. Now, if memory serves, there are some treasure chests in here too. So it's always a good practice to thoroughly explore every area you go to.
Was never in doubt.
So thoroughly explore your surroundings. Treasure chest right there. And we get 2 potions. Awesome. Okay, so like right here, this is where we have to hold triangle to pull the lever.
Come on, Cloud!
Oh, we can't talk to Wedge. That's too bad.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako's storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Let's talk to Jesse.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
Okay, we'll go talk to Biggs.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Oh, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
Okay, Cloud's unique ability, switching modes. Every character has a unique ability which you can activate with triangle. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and his attack-oriented punisher mode. So press triangle to try it out, which I already told you about in the previous battle.
He's alone!
So Punisher mode. In Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but the square unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode. So pressing circle will put you back into operator mode. So if you need to move across the area quickly, and Cloud is just like inching along like a snail, press circle and you can run forward normally. Okay, here we go.
We can take it!
No, you can't.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
The banter between the parties, it's amazing.
Simmer down, hotshot.
Okay, fine, I'll simmer down. But yeah, Barrett treats Cloud like crap in the beginning.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
Can we talk to Biggs?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Nope, we can't. Okay. Moving on forward. There's a chest right here, so let's get it. And we obtain a tuft of Phoenix down. Excellent. And there's some Shinra boxes.
Security's only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
Didn't know Cloud was making mistakes.
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
Okay.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Alright, Barrett Wallace joined the party. Now, Barrett's strengths. Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon, because Barrett also has melee weapons. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword. Okay.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. Now for the real show.
Alright, Barrett's unique ability, Overcharge. Press triangle while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy-hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge this attack. Pressing triangle, however, will speed up the process. Now, if you press triangle while you're recharging and refilling his weapon, like on the reload, you can actually charge and reload at the same time, which is the best way to use Barrett. So we're going to attack. Right there, we're going to charge as he reloads, and then as he reloads his charge. And now overcharges up, so unleash it. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom!
Ain't no thing.
Alright, you can switch to different characters depending on the battle situations. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to party allies. Using up or down or left and right, you can switch characters. Use L2 and R2 to issue commands to allies. Well, this is a melee target, so we're going to go to Cloud and take out these mono drives.
Shut up and move over.
Barrett tells him to do his job, and Cloud says, shut up and move over. That's priceless.
And don't come back.
Okay, so we've had a good introduction to the game. We've gone through several tutorials. We have our first party member. We have Barrett. And I think this is a really good spot to end our first episode of our new adventure. Let's get Cloud into position, because I want to do this proper. So we are in Mako Reactor 1. We saw that beautiful opening movie. And we got our tutorials on how to fight. You fight with square, you do special attacks with triangle, you issue battle commands, you can use items when your ATB gauge has charges to it, and this game only gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and it is absolutely incredible how this game plays out. Final Fantasy VII Remake only covers the events in Midgar. Now, in the official player's guide from the 1997 version of the game, the player's guide is like 186 pages long. Midgar only takes up like 7 or 8 pages at the beginning of the game. Like at the beginning of the guide, only 7 or 8 pages. Those 7 or 8 pages has been expanded into a 60-hour game. Because we're going to explore everywhere, and we're going to do everything we can. I'm not going to show you how to get the Platinum Trophy, but I am going to show you the story, the full story, start to finish, of Final Fantasy VII Remake. All the extra little side quests and uber secret areas like the hard mode stuff, or like the hard mode bosses, or the things you can only see in hard mode, I'm going to let you go and explore and experience that for yourself. So you don't have to have a handheld walkthrough for the entirety of everything that's available in Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I will show you the entire story, start to finish. If you enjoyed this first episode, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Smash that like button, absolutely. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you always know when new content comes out. I'm still going to be uploading World of Warcraft videos, so don't worry about that. You'll still see the raids of Azeroth, you'll still see some pet battles, you'll still see all the stuff in Azeroth, but I'm also going to be uploading Final Fantasy VII videos during the month of March and into the month of April to show you the entire story, while this game is headlining PlayStation Plus for all you PlayStation Plus subscribers. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and they can enjoy these videos and enjoy the adventures just as much as you do. This is my gaming corner, not simply the Dragonhawk Nights like it used to be when it was simply only a WoW channel. I'm going to show off more than just World of Warcraft. I already have a Diablo 3 video on my channel, I already have a Jedi Fallen Order video series on my channel, and now we're going to do Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, I hope you will join me next time for our next video, and I look forward to bringing you new adventures and new stories to tell on my channel, and I hope you will join me for those adventures. But until that time, my name is Z, signing off.